Central Europe.
Russian alphabet.
I just parked that slab outside, so
Nothing can be controlled when it's driven underground. The only way to handle a thing of this kind is to bring it all out into the open.
Images are streaming in far greater than your mind can absorb.
Experiment with awareness. With consciousness. Just don't know what you're getting.
Hello everybody! Guess what day it is today? Today is the last Tuesday of the month. And you know what that means? It's Cheesy Tuesday! Woo! Oh, where's my... There we go. So yeah, as we are now live with Gabberdisco Night Live, today we have an awesome packed show again. First of all, we are starting with the new monthly Gabberdisco mix, and of course with videos from Asset Video. And then after, we are going to have an interview with the Cheese Lords, as usual. Only one thing that I heard is that Crisis is sick at the moment, so we are not joined by Crisis today. But we are definitely going to have fun with Stormtrooper and the Speed Freak. What else do we have? We have a new release coming up, so I would say stay tuned, and for now enjoy the mix and see you in a few minutes.
Let's play some Tetris, motherfucker.
to me hard and sturdy. I am, as you know, perverted and dirty.
What's happening? I'm not sure. The entire system is rebooting. Yes.
So Maximo's weapons, I think we're about to walk into a world of shit.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know, fuck this shit. Let's get the fuck out of here.
The most romantic song ever.
Hell yeah, we're all rave to the rave. I'm not dead.
All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead.
Killing zombies is never not fun.
All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead.
That's why they're called zombies.
All my friends are dead.
It's go time.
I think my scary, otherworldly, shadowy spirit friends might have something to say about that.
He'll kill you. He'll kill you.
That's completely nuts.
Dictators, human haters, hand on the ball, masturbators, finger on the button, infiltrators, masturbators, masturbators.
die. And slowly.
Time to do the war dance.
That shit'll mess you up prime time. Oh yeah.
Sorry, I forgot which button I need to press. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's this one. Oh shit. So yeah, everybody. Okay, this is my professionalism. That usually I press the wrong button, or in this case, I forgot which button to press. So yeah, we're here back at Gabberdisco Night live, and we just had a great mix done by the Speed Freak. And yeah, before we are going to start the actual show, let's say a shout out to the Speed Freak here underneath, and Stormtrooper here on the right of me. So yeah, and let's also do a quick shout out to Gabber Girly, DJ School Pizza, MGS Prozac, Tom CXR, Holy 80, R-Core 6, DJ Paul, Moonfang, Antique, Ik Ga Hard. That's Kaito Cross, and that's everybody I see in the chat so far. And Manny Matt, Rave Wisp. Yeah, that's pretty much everybody. So yeah, a new month, a new Tuesday, and the last day of the month. So it's Cheesy Tuesday again. So yeah, okay. Let's start with something cheesy. What is the cheesiest thing you guys have done this month?
Wow, that's a hard question for the beginning of the show. I think I'll just take a few more sips and then I can answer that.
So yeah, yeah, that is definitely
probably for me. It probably was hunting down Chocobo sounds from any video game for use in my track, but yeah, then I found Final Fantasy VII has the best ones, and cheesy.
Yeah, for me, it's probably that I wrote a big "love you" on the sideboard in our living room. So when my wife gets back, she sees that I love her.
Aww. And what was her reaction?
Oh, nice.
I don't know if that's good or bad. But I approve. This is definitely cheesy, but it's really good that at least you care about your wife. And that's good. So yeah, Martin, yeah, your mix, it's really different compared to the last mixes what you made. So please tell us something about your mix, because yeah, like I said, it's different, it's really energetic, but there's also a lot of game samples in there. So please explain.
Yeah, I thought for going with a release of this month's EP, which is video game music based, I make a mix of non-Gabberdisco tracks, mostly. I think there's one in there. From different styles joined together and in a nice build-up. So I got tracks from Sharpnel, from Searle, from people I don't know because I just found the tracks on my hard disk, and yeah, some older tracks of mine towards the end. Yeah, so the topic was video game related core tracks.
Yeah, it was really good because you can really hear a lot of styles, like some UK hardcore in there. You hear like at the end your signature old style the Speed Freak track like the way how I was used to in the past. So yeah, it was a really good mix of everything.
Thank you.
So which games were in there? Because I heard some Tetris, I heard the Zelda, I heard some Mortal Kombat in there, something with Pokemon.
Pokemon, different Final Fantasies, Street Fighter.
Turrican.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 tracks, yeah.
So I'm guessing you're a Turrican fan?
He is.
So yeah, I guess for you it's also really refreshing to do another kind of mix. Something else that you're not used to anymore. Yes.
Absolutely. Not used to anymore. I would have never done such a mix in past because I always was sticking to certain styles, but this one just with a overlaying topic and just whatever fits, and the tracks really go well together, I think. So I really had fun doing this.
So we can expect more of these kind of mixes from you?
I guess so, yeah.
So, but Peter, how about you?
Yeah.
Have you done a mix like this in the past?
A video game oriented mix? No, not really. If I go in that direction, I am more into doing tracks with video game themes. For example, most of the Turrican tracks in that mix were by me.
Nice. So, would you be open to make a mix like this one time for the show as well? Or would it be difficult?
I would be open for that, but I think it's kind of difficult because most people that use video game themes are doing Tetris, Super Mario, maybe Zelda, Pac-Man.
The more popular ones.
Yeah. Maybe if somebody uses a different theme, it would be kind of hard to track down because if you use different instruments for a video game theme, it's sometimes hard to recognize, and maybe you don't even know the video game theme. So yeah, I think doing another mix without repeating those tracks, kind of hard. Kind of a challenge.
No, this is a nice challenge to try out, maybe sometime.
Why not?
Yeah. So to everybody here in the chat, if you have some questions and also want to ask one of these cheese lords some questions, please put them on the Twitch chat. To everybody there on YouTube, we are not watching the show on YouTube. YouTube is only for archiving purposes. So come over to, do you see the link somewhere down there? Yeah, you can see the, let's see. I need to go this way. You can see the link there with twitch.tv/neodes-xerox. So yeah, Martin, tell us something about that beautiful Final Fantasy VIII shirt.
That beautiful Fantasy VIII shirt, which is way too big for me, was unpacked today from its limited edition PS1 game box, which was standing around here since the 90s. Yeah.
So,
and it's way too big. Did I mention that?
So for some reason you thought about, oh yeah, I have a Final Fantasy VIII shirt, let's just use it for today.
Exactly. That's the perfect reason and the perfect occasion that I saved it for the last 20 years.
So, before you wore the t-shirt, that was probably like maybe 50, 60, 70 euros, and now that it's out of the package, so it's going to be less.
Zero.
Or, no, maybe because
maybe 250 now with my sweaty smell on it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I know that Britney Spears, she sold her panty, her one day use panties for $100. So.
I would do the same. Just make me an offer.
Maybe if you do, maybe if you do a package with your panties and the shirt.
Oh, he has something over there. And okay, so Speed Freak, he will sell his shirt with his sweat and his panties for €300, and then he will also put an autograph on it. So yeah, if you want it, just contact him.
Will he sign the shirt or the panties?
But wait, the wife is saying what? With how? How will it be signed? Ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
No, that's the whole thing. There are many people.
That is really nasty.
There are people. That's the whole thing. There are people who are dead who are crazy.
Last shows, she talked about swallowing techniques. Now this.
You're slowly getting out of hand here.
So,
your wife is a real good addition to the show.
Yo, you guys can actually hear her, or not? Ish.
Every now and then.
So Antigua is saying kinky disco. Well, yep. So next show we are going to do this whole live show on OnlyFans. So. But
I heard that OnlyFans is banning porn.
That was in the past, right? Or it's still ongoing?
I heard
it was in the past. They have protested against it, and this new restriction has already been loosened. So,
okay.
I mean, they want to make money, right?
Well, if it's like 80% is porn, and if OnlyFans say we're not doing porn, then like 80% of all the money it's gone. So yeah, so if we want to have a good 18 plus Gabberdisco stream, then we are going to OnlyFans. So, but okay, your Final Fantasy VIII T-shirt. It's 20 years old right now.
Yeah, it's from directly when the game was released. I don't know. I didn't like 8 very much after having loved 7.
Final Fantasy VIII was like 1998, I guess. 1999.
Yeah, 98. That's.
Well, I really, I kind of like Final Fantasy VIII. Story-wise, for me, it was not that good compared to 7, but I really, really, really loved the Triple Triad game there. It may be like I'm just one of the few people, but I really enjoyed Triple Triad.
I have to admit, I never really played Final Fantasy VIII because after 7 I was pretty disgusted by the style. I played it for like 1 hour and then laid it aside. And
yeah, it's like when you start, I remember you are in such a very clean, high-tech city, and it takes you ages to get out of there somehow for quest reasons, and I think I never made it out there. Really, I just stopped. There were endless ways to walk, each time refilled with new enemies, and did not really. Just the atmosphere was so opposite of the slums underground setting of 7. So I guess that was the purpose, but just didn't work for me.
So, but you guys went out of Bellum Garden, right? So that's the first area where you start. You went out of.
Sure, I did. I'm not sure.
I guess not.
Shit.
But I will promise I will play it if they do a remake like Final Fantasy VII.
That will probably take about another 10 years.
Probably on the PS6
or 7. So, but yeah, Peter, you have a You Died cap with a Kratos t-shirt.
Yep.
And it's also 20 years old?
No, the You Died cap is like 1 month old. And the creator shirt is like, I don't know, when was the game released? I'm not the guy that keeps the shirt in the box for 20 years. I buy it, unpack it, wear it, and yeah!
Rock it! So,
exactly.
Okay, I see already first question.
Boy of War.
It's from Iga Hart. Okay, question for the Speed Freak. What in ever-loving... Wait, what in the ever-loving... Oh wait, wrong button. Is the sample original track in the breakdown of Strong Kaganu? It's surprisingly hard to find. Tried.
Okay, I have to listen to find out, but I will do so.
Okay, so yeah.
And meanwhile, just to mention, I have Kratos' eyes tattooed.
Ooh, damn! On both arms?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's really awesome. So, where's the mouth going to be?
Only the eyes.
Nice. So yeah. Okay. Well, what have you guys been doing the last month? Not the cheesy one, but yes. How you've been good? Yeah, doing the last month. It's yeah. It's pretty crazy here in the Netherlands. It's quiet, but also not so quiet. I don't know how it is in Germany, and yeah, just like in your usual settings. You start with Peter.
Yeah, and I have a question for Amadeus Prozac. Stormtrooper is a butterfly. Why the fuck am I a butterfly? I mean, that's pretty flattering, but please explain. Last month, well, parties start to pick up in Germany, but I actually don't have any bookings in Germany right now, so it wasn't really of my concern. But I see a lot of my colleagues posting pictures and videos of parties like crazy. My main concern during this last month was firstly this month's Gabberdisco track, because I had prepared a nearly complete Gabberdisco track for this month EP, and then I realized we are doing something completely different and started something new.
Oof. Yeah. But then again, you are halfway for the next release, right?
Yeah, well, the next release will be also something different.
Okay.
So I already have something spare for 2022.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, but it's not lost, so that's cool. And I was pretty fast and already started next month's Gabberdisco track, which we will talk about later on in the show, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I finished a compilation for my label Rave Music, which will be out on November 5th, I think, with 11 tracks from various artists, from kind of like new school happy hardcore, no, not happy hardcore, new school hardcore, kind of like the slow screeching one, you know, like around the millennium you had some techno-ish hardcore style.
Yeah, like promo and those kind of stuff.
Now more like Poogie Bear. You know Poogie Bear?
Poogie Bear is more like jump style, right?
I think the word jump style came up 15 years later, or maybe 10 years later.
Because yeah, I know the name Poogie Bear, but Bear, right? Not. I think that one was from Poogie Bear. It's somewhere from around 2000.
We will look that up.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And yeah, it goes through all different kinds of rave styles: happy hardcore, hardcore terror, rave, acid. Yeah,
So, okay, how many tracks will be there on this release?
11.
11.
Yeah, it's a whole compilation of mainly kind of unknown acts. Well, we have I think 2 or 3 guys that are known, but I will not tell the names now. And all the other guys are just fresh names, but excellent music.
Okay. Because actually, I am thinking, can we not maybe do a showcase of your release one time, but just on another show? We'll talk about it.
Absolutely. Let me know up front, and we'll do that.
We'll talk about it after the show. So,
Okay.
Yeah, how's the wife and kid?
They're both healthy, fine. Philip is starting to sing now. He discovered the joy of singing. And that is actually really fascinating for me as a musician, seeing how a small human starts to develop a sense for rhythm and melody. Of course, he is not exactly on time, and the melodies are vaguely what they should be, but it's really great to see how it evolves and develops and how it's starting.
Okay,
and
I can definitely guess that you as a musician, because you're already busy with music, and then if you hear your kid singing for the first time, it's for you it's like it's already a common interest, sort of. No, but it is also like like what you mentioned is that's from a really young kid learning to sing. So yeah, I think I can find the joy out of it as myself as well. But do you also record him or not?
No, I don't.
Okay.
For one, it's kind of hard to hit the right moment, because every time you take out your mobile and he sees that you take out your mobile, he wants to look at videos.
Oh,
and so there is no chance of recording him. And on the other hand, I am not really interested in using that somehow, because a lot of people say, if he sings, you can use it in one of your songs. No, I won't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's just my private joy. That's my baby boy, and I will not use that for any public purpose. No.
It is your good right. So nice. Martin, how was your month going on?
Let me first answer the question. Sort of. Okay, I should not even have looked up what is there, because several people have been asking me. The answer is, I don't know. I do know the artist is some Eastern European guy called Nady John Cross something, and I sampled the song, I think, from the credit scene of a B-C-D science fiction movie. But indeed, it's one of the songs that catch you immediately, and it sounds familiar even if you have never heard it before. So it's basically some standard harmony progression. But yeah, many people have asked me about that actually, but I don't know the name of the track. The artist is Nedy John Cross. Nedy, N-E-D-I, John, and Cross. Normally.
Nedy John Cross.
Yeah. And I guess the name is Far Away, because that's what they're singing all the time. Maybe it's even on YouTube.
And
I think Peter is checking.
And the question that you just answered.
I'm answering the question in the chat.
Oh, okay. But the question, is this from Kennycore or is it from Ik Ga Hard?
The second.
Okay,
the
from the Kennycore. From Fatboy.
No, that was
no, this is from okay, Ik Ga Hard. Okay. Okay. While we added, Kennycore is also asking you, Martin, what samples are used in Fatboy?
No, that's what he asked Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Is it Stormtrooper? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that.
I
that
think
goes to
I
me.
think I really need glasses for this now.
I think you mistaking me with the UK Stormtrooper because I never did a track called Fat Boy. I think that was Alex Batchel, I think is his name, the UK Stormtrooper.
So
we kind of started at the same time, like to release music like 2002 or something. And there was some mistaking between us. I once even got a booking in Spain for a Maquina party, and I was really confused when I realized what kind of music is played there. Because at that time I only played like industrial Frenchcore stuff, nothing happy at all. So when I was up, I really checked my case for the happiest and most melodic stuff I have. I played stuff like Ophidian Butterfly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was not really what they expected, I think. But yeah, the other Stormtrooper is now gone, and I am the one true Stormtrooper. And I cannot answer the question about Fat Boy. I'm sorry.
There can be only one.
I can answer another question. Candy Core asked me about the influence I had while making Sonic Mine EP. Or Pure Anarchy, I guess. I had like 4 instruments back then, and it was all distorted, and this was just being brutal or something. That was the attitude behind it, because before that I did some typical Frankfurt style, really early new beat influence techno, and this was like, okay, let's do everything different.
So yeah, I hope you guys are happy with this answer. So yeah, Martin, how was your month?
Yeah, I was busy with making 47 final versions of my Final Fantasy track. No, I really took some time this time for the track, because usually I have to rush them. But I started last month already with it and worked out every single part of it until I was happy with it. And it was this month's track it is different because I really, since I played Final Fantasy VII, I love this soundtrack, and it stayed with me until earlier this year when I played Final Fantasy 15. In the car I had the soundtrack of Final Fantasy VII in the game, and this always accompanied me through my life. So I really felt bad when I tried to put some a cappellas on top of the melodies or some other vocals which were not related to Final Fantasy. So this time my track is in so far different that it's more like a tribute to the original soundtrack, to the original music, and I tried to enhance the effects this music creates in my tracks, and you will see later.
Yeah. Now, while we're mentioning your new track, we have a new release. At least you guys have a new release. So, can you tell us briefly what can we expect and what is the title called?
Yes. This EP, this month's release, is each of us took a Final Fantasy game and used the soundtrack of that one game for his track. So this is really a melodic EP this time, and the number is just 35, written in Latin letters like the Final Fantasy games, which makes sense when you have a look at the cover. Oh, I can just release it actually. It's not out yet, but I will publish it now.
So, I just... Oh, shit. Okay,
there it is!
Where is it again?
So, and here's the link.
So, let's share my screen. Let's see if it works like this. So yeah, Gabberdisco 35. Yeah, I really love the artwork. It's so totally Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it had to be. How do I get rid of this screen now?
You don't.
Hey, yeah, it had to be like this, like the typical Final Fantasy design, and so we cannot, of course, we cannot name it. We cannot refer to Final Fantasy directly, so. But I think this cover shows clearly what's on that EP.
So yeah, yeah, it's clear what it is. It's Gabberdisco 35. It's really clear. So, but while we're at it, can you tell us a little bit more about the tracks, what we can expect? And to everybody out there, we are definitely going to listen to these tracks. There are 4 of them, but Final Fantasy tracks. So you guys know which games are used?
Yeah, I used 7. Crisis used 6.
Yep.
Peter used 4, and Hector used Final Fantasy 5, I think.
Yep.
Okay, nice. So yeah, I will say, should we start with the first track? Is the Speed Freak with Livestream version number 47.
That's not part of the name, only part of the name.
Okay, so there are 47 versions made. Is this the most that you have done so far, or is there another track?
No, it's not 47 different versions. I build my tracks in FL Studio, but I do different arrangements for different sections of my track, so I can completely focus on that and build a whole track out of it later in Acid. And these Acid arrangements, since I added the first file, are numbered. So this has come up to number 47 because it's a 10-minute track and there was lots of...
So, excuse me?
To improve.
Oh, okay, so if it's 10 minutes, then we definitely need to play the first track. So everybody, please enjoy the Speed Freak with Livestream. Yeah? Oh, jeez. It doesn't work this way. Okay. I think now it should work.
In the past, you've always looked after me. You, Tifa, you were there whenever I needed you. Well, now, it's my turn.
The life stream courses through our world, ever flowing between the edge of life and death. Go on, bring your Genovas and your Sephiroths. Cause trouble till your heart's content. We'll do as life mandates. We'll stop you. We won't let you win.
lives. This may be worthwhile after all.
My materia.
Let's go. Of Sephiroth. Save the screaming for later.
Oh my god, that was an awesome track. Oh,
excuse me?
So, yeah, Martin, please, give us a backstory about the track that you have just made. Because, for me, this is definitely a trip down memory lane.
Yeah, that's what my intention was. I couldn't handle this different than really using the melodies as they are. But the thing is, it's not, except for one short part, it's in the hard part, it's not sampled, it's all played with, yes, I used MIDI files in parts, but all re-instrumented and changed the sequences, the rhythmics, and yeah. And we have Ares theme, the Final Fantasy general theme, Tifa's theme, Chocobo, some Final Fantasy 7 special version, then the Final Fantasy 7 main theme in the middle part, some fight theme, and a short snippet of One Winged Angel in the hard part, and Genova at the end, and the fighting fanfare.
Yeah, I also heard something from Advent Children in there. Did you also use something from Final Fantasy 7 Remake or not?
No, I don't have it, so... it's not out for PC yet.
Oh yeah, true. True. He's
Who played on a PC?
Yes.
Good answer. Who played on the PC? Yes.
Yes.
You make me drink.
Okay, that's definitely a nice answer. So no, but yeah, I really love this track, and yeah, I see that in the chat that people also love it. For some people, it's also a trip down memory lane. So yeah, the only thing I can say is a really good job, and I definitely see me using this in the future somewhere. Definitely. So yeah, yeah. While we're at it, should we go to the second track? The second track is Crisis World Balance. Yeah. Yeah, as Crisis is struck down with flu today. Sorry?
It's Final Fantasy 6.
Final Fantasy 6, okay. Well, as I just mentioned, Crisis has been struck down by flu, I think.
Yep.
So that's the reason that he is here, not today with us, but he will join us next time. And yeah, I will say enjoy Crisis World of Balance.
Will be finished before you know it.
They call me Smarty Pants, looking for romance. All I do was just one glance from Miss Smarty Pants. They call me Smarty Pants, looking for
ain't the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Not only is that practical, it is just badass.
They call me Smarty Pants. All I do was just one glance.
Look at you, Dr. Smarty Pants.
Watch the world go kaboom!
Again, and this last track was Crisis with what was it called again? World of
Balance.
So it is definitely a good track. Final Fantasy 6 was it? I definitely heard some. I heard I think a terror theme was in there, and I thought I heard something with Kefka. Or you are not familiar with 6? So yeah, it was definitely really a good track. So yeah, let's go over to the next track, and that is from you.
Sips.
Oh.
Sips.
Oh yeah, DJ Paul. Yeah, sorry. DJ Paul has redeemed 4 drinks from us. So
does that mean I have to drink 4 sips, or I have to do 4 shots?
Do you even have enough for 4 shots?
Yeah, that's kind of a problem because I am dangerously, can you see that? Dangerously low on whiskey today. So I guess it will be 4 sips, not 4 shots.
So DJ Paul, this is goes out to you, and cheers everyone.
Cheers.
So yeah, Peter, the next track is yours.
Yeah, that's right.
So can you give us some pre-knowledge about your mix?
I would love to. I did the soundtrack to. No, I did not do the soundtrack to Final Fantasy II. I used the soundtrack of Final Fantasy II in America and 4 in Japan because back when I played it, I had the American version, which was Final Fantasy II. Why it had a different name, look that up on the internet. I won't explain that now. So I really have a strong connection to that soundtrack because it was the first Final Fantasy I ever played back on Super Nintendo. in 1994. And yeah, what else can I say? It was, I think it was one of the fastest Gabberdisco tracks I ever did, not tempo-wise, but production-wise, because it just had a natural flow with all those themes that I use, and this is perfect after that, and then I transitioned to that, and yeah, I just loved working on that.
Let's see. So Final Fantasy IV, that was with
that was with the
Cecile. No, the paladin that was a Dark Knight and then turned into a paladin, and then with
exactly.
Rosa.
Exactly.
Yeah, I remember. Oh.
And my favorite female character of all time, Rydia, which is the incarnation of a summoner for me. Disappearing in the sea and then reappearing and summoning Leviathan. Oh God! God!
I think they were called Eladons there, right?
What?
The summons were called Eladons. Eladon. If somewhere this name stuck on me somewhere. It was used in one of those Final Fantasies.
I have no real idea what they called it in Final Fantasy IV. Eladons? No, I don't think that was it.
Then it's probably another Final Fantasy, because there's one Final Fantasy that they don't call it summons, but they call it Eladon.
They probably called it elements back then.
Oh, can also be, yeah.
I think there was one in German, Eidolon or
Eidolon, yeah.
Yeah, but that was later on. That was not Final Fantasy IV.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe that was in 6 then. Okay, it's somewhere there. But yeah, now you talk about Rydia. Yeah, that's really definitely badass.
In Final Fantasy IV, they were called Espers.
Yeah.
Espers, yeah.
Still got it.
Correct, yeah. Espers. So yeah, well, I have the same feeling about Rydia, because in the beginning of the game she's like a small kid, just a beginner summoner, and then she, like I said, she disappears into the special summoning worlds, and then she comes back adult version, and this is like in maybe a few days, but for her it's a few years.
Yeah, and she's so super mighty and can summon all those excellent beasts. Oh God, I loved it. I think I had a crush on her.
That was also the game with the cheese, right? That you can float and then vanish, and then the moment that you vanish, then nobody can hit you. I think it was that game. Or there was again another. Yeah, I don't know. It's all memories. Oh yeah, DJ Paul, thank you very much for your gifted subs. Woo! I see that from Inga Hart that Vanish is from 6. Okay. Oh, Espers is also from 6. Oh, okay. Okay. So
Vanish X-Zone combo. Ooh.
Yeah, the Vanish X-Zone combo that is a deadly combo.
Okay.
So, you know what? Let's just listen to your track. Stormtrooper with Lunar Whale Hunting.
Hello! Welcome to the happy place! It's where we harness the power of your happiness and use it to light up the entire world!
That's so freaking beautiful!
toying with a dangerous power that you obviously do not appreciate. Clearly, you need more training to grasp the depths of your spiritual connections. Not to mention that you're still a long way from mastering Gabberdisco.
I have mastered Gabberdisco. What? See? Mastered.
Just relax, okay?
Wow. Remind me not to piss you off.
Remind yourself.
Just here.
So yeah, here we are again. You're still listening here live at Gabberdisco Night Live with the Speed Freak and Stormtrooper. And you also just heard Stormtrooper, the Lunar Whale Hunting. So yeah, we already had some information from you before, but yeah, can you explain more about your track? What gave you the inspiration to add all these elements in there?
Well, basically, it was turning on the Final Fantasy IV soundtrack, listening to everything, and see what brings up the most memories. There was one theme that I sadly did not use. It was, what was it called? Into the Darkness or something. It was the dungeon theme. But it was triplets, or maybe even... what's it called in English? A waltz rhythm?
That is English, waltz rhythm.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that is a term you use. And that was impossible to use in a 4 to the floor track, so I had to skip that. But all the other themes were just like, oh god, I remember that part. Yeah. So that's that was basically my inspiration.
So yeah, because just in private we just mentioned that this whole album that you guys just released, it's more of a fan service than your own fan service projects. No, because for me this is definitely one of my favorites, and yeah, for me it's just only trip down memory lane. Yeah, so yeah, you know, for me, guys, really great job so far. So. Damn, I don't know how everybody is here on the Twitch chat, but if you guys are real Final Fantasy fans, then you definitely love this release. Also, this release is just already online on Bandcamp, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you can go to gabberdisco.bandcamp.com and then you can buy this release. So yeah, we still have one more track to go. This is Hecteca with Flabbergasted. Can we have some information about this one?
He used Final Fantasy V.
Final Fantasy V.
Yeah.
So, okay, Final Fantasy V, so Hecteca with Flabbergasted.
Close your eyes.
Get into the meditative state is to begin by listening. If you simply close your eyes and allow yourself to hear all the sounds that are going on.
So yeah, we are back here with Gabberdisco Night Live, and you just heard Hectica with Flabbergasted. Well, it was Final Fantasy V. Yeah, sorry, we were all talking about video games. Yeah, pretty much the whole show, and also in private we talk a lot about video games. And we were just talking about Metroid, Mega Man, Ghosts and Ghouls, about how difficult the games were in the past. And yeah, Martin, maybe you can explain what you just said to us with the Game Critic.
Yeah, the new Metroid Dread, which has been announced for the Switch, or it's out, I don't know, has received massive backlash by game journalists who find the game is way too hard. And I was just laughing my ass off because they're clearly in the wrong job. They are supposed to be the ones to beat it in no time and recommend it or not. but not sit there like, man, they have never played a game in the 90s, I guess.
Wow. Yeah. No, but okay, let's talk about Final Fantasy and games difficulty. Because I don't know if you ever played Final Fantasy 1 or 2, that matter.
Because you mean the Japanese too?
No, it's the real Final Fantasy 1, the real first part. They didn't even have a release in Europe.
I don't think I played anything for Final Fantasy IV.
Oh, okay. Now, let's say Final Fantasy IV. That game was already quite difficult. You always only had like limited save spots. Final Fantasy VII the same. You have limited save spots. Final Fantasy VIII the same. Unless you're in the overworld, then you can save every time. But there were a lot of difficult parts in there. But if we are going to fast forward, like with Final Fantasy 15, it's like the starting rate for Final Fantasy 13. Every 5 minutes you have a save spot. And with 15 the same. Every 5 minutes you can save your game wherever. So yeah, people that are playing games now, they will never have the skills as what we have in the past, because back in the past we needed to do with the limited difficulties what we had, because you only had hard or you had extreme. You don't have anything in between, or the game was just too easy.
Yeah, but I think games were more interesting, not only challenging, but also more interesting. You really had to learn the game. You had to know that pixel on the corner where you had to jump. And I was not thinking about it now, playing nowadays games. I was never frustrated back then. But nowadays, with how we are like treated nicely by the games in the last 10 years, we get bored with that stuff really easily. But back then you had that game, you basically you learned how to use it and then you beat it, and this learning process was part of it. Nowadays it's just plug in, play, and stop it, and next time you want to continue, you have no problem of getting back into it. This was just not possible back then.
Yeah.
And I remember, especially with Super Nintendo games, I bought them, then I met with a BC Kid guy, and we took the whole night to beat the game. Games were like 4 hours if you made it through.
Yeah.
And this was the normal routine, and it was normal that you play for 1 hour just to get through one section of the game.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's unthinkable.
And also back in the days, you don't really have save spots, so you need to play in one go.
Exactly. You cannot save the game because it was a module, and most of the modules did not have any what do you call it? You could not save the game. You just had to play it until you die, and then it was over. And you could not continue.
And sometimes you also have games that are too hard, and then you only have limited lives and no continues. And then you have to start all over again. So good luck.
Oh god. Many frustrating hours, nights, and Yeah, but we
Left,
weren't
right,
in.
left, right, up, down, A, B, A, B. There was a Konami cheat which worked.
Up, down, down, left, right,
for
up,
more
A, B,
continues.
select start or something like that. It's for all Konami games.
Oh yeah. Here in the chat just mentioned R-Type. Man, motherfucker. Oh god.
Shit.
Ah.
Oh man.
I loved and hated that game at the same time.
Same
Motherfucker.
Same
Especially that that bio level where all those crabs came from below and above and we're just moving past the screen diagonal and oh god.
Yeah, and also the thing is, with the games in the past, you just only need to touch one little pixel, and then you're either dead or you lose your superpower. One tiny fucking pixel.
Yeah.
And nowadays, yeah, you get hit. Okay, then you can get hit. Then you get hit again. Then you get hit again. Oh, you failed. Okay, go back 5 steps. So yeah, we just heard Gabberdisco 35. It's a really awesome release. This release is so awesome that we decided to give one release away to one of you lucky viewers here on Twitch. Not on YouTube, so if you are on YouTube, too bad, come to Twitch. And the giveaway is just an easy question for everybody, and that is, how many Gabberdisco releases are there out there? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
On Bandcamp, not counting the old ones.
Okay, on Bandcamp.
No, the answer is not 35. I'm sorry. No, that would be too easy.
That's too easy.
Total, all sub-labels included.
So one lucky person will win Gabberdisco 35. So well, while people are still guessing,
not 39, no.
While people are guessing the question,
bigger.
Let's talk about your newer. I wouldn't say newest project, but the project that you guys are working on.
Yeah, the next EP.
Yeah,
it will be the annual fan service.
Candy Core has it.
Candy Core! Woo!
Yeah, 61 is correct. Candy Core.
So Candy Core, send me a DM on Discord, and I'll make sure that Speedfreak will do something for you. Oh, yeah. Do you also want to buy his T-shirt for $250 with autograph and panties? Yeah, slide me DM and we'll arrange. So sorry for the next month's release.
Yeah, as I said, the annual fan service EP, where we take propositions of music we should use for our Gabberdisco tracks. So everybody's welcome to tell us what they would like to hear in our next tracks. Be creative, think out of the box. You can mention obvious things, you can mention stuff nobody would ever think of. We are open for anything, which does not mean we will use everything, but we will pick the stuff we like most and use it for our tracks. Well, we already had a Facebook post where we had some really, really good propositions and kind of a lot. So we would already be cool, but we thought in this live stream we give you the live opportunity to say, hey, this should be used on the next EP. So, hit us hard.
No, what I can suggest to do is that the people here on the show, if you are already on the Discord server, and if not, you can see the Discord link down there. Maybe we can open up a new channel and then let the people put the suggestions in there that you guys can see. I don't know if that makes it easier for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so after the show, I will open a new channel in the Discord server, I'll call it Gabberdisco fan service. Do we have a deadline?
Hard to say. We don't really have a deadline, but the sooner the better, because we, of course,
Let's set 1st of November as a deadline.
The 1st of November, so a few days.
Yeah.
Okay. 1st of November is Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
And as DJ School Pizza already replied, the Christmas EP will be in December, just like Christmas.
Woo!
So yeah, that is the EP after the fan service. And we don't take any recommendations for that.
All I want for Christmas is Gabberdisco. By the way, I have seen a question somewhere. Oh, it's already answered by School Pizza. Okay, never mind. Like I said, I will open a new channel on the Discord server, a temporary channel. Put all your suggestions in there, and then the Gabberdisco Cheese Lords, they will take your suggestion. So they take the suggestion. They take your suggestion and see.
We will take your magician.
Yeah. I cannot even talk anymore. Jesus. So,
and you're drinking water. What happened?
Is it water or vodka? No, it's water. So I'm really excited for next month, of course. Candy Core is redeeming the treats to the chunker. We are not doing this show today because it's actually the end of the show. So I will redeem your points and keep it up for J-Core Live again. Is there something else that we can... Oh, just for Candy Core, just a little cuddle. Such a chunker.
Finally, some pussy in the show.
It's a real hairy pussy.
Sometimes you gotta take what's there.
That's true. So is there something else that we can add before we end the show? I don't know.
Eat healthy and drink a lot of water.
Not Lafroig?
Now that's just for special evenings like the Gabberdisco Night Live.
Ah, okay.
Apart from that, you won't believe it, I drink a lot of water and a lot of tea actually.
Okay. And here I thought that you were only drinking Lafroig like the whole day.
No, not really.
So Martin?
Thanks to everyone for joining. I found it really great tonight. It was very relaxed show. I really enjoyed it. Hope to see you next time. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, you heard it here. So, Gabberdisco 35, you can buy it at gabberdisco.bandcamp.com. 4 awesome releases. For me, is totally back into memory lane. And while you're at it, also go to linktree/Gabberdisco, and then you can also find the links to their Bandcamp, to their Spreadshirt, YouTube, what do you have? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud. OnlyFans, Spotify. Yeah, just follow them, support Gabberdisco, because Gabberdisco is live. So we are back next month. Let's see, which day was it? The 30th of November. So that is going to be in 5 weeks. And also next month we have a little celebration, because next month is also the 1-year anniversary of Gabberdisco Night Live. So it has been a real fun ride so far, and hopefully we are still going to do this for the next upcoming. Martin, when are you going with retirement?
Never.
Never. So we're going to do this for another 50 years.
Yeah, at some point in his window there will only be a casket.
That's dark. That's really dark. Holy shit. And DJ Paul, thank you very much for your Prime Gaming subscription. Woo! So yeah, everybody, thank you very much for joining in today's show. It's really awesome to have everybody here on Twitch, and also, without the Cheese Lords, there is no Gabberdisco Night live. So to everybody, stay safe, stay clean, and most of all, stay
Gabberdisco.
Gabberdisco. So see you next month. Ciao.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
Oh shit, I also forget, let's do a quick shout out to T-Bus, Holy 80, Ik Ga Hard, Antique, DJ Paul, Gabber Girly. Let's see who else do we have more. Stormtrooper Rave Music, DJ Paul, DJ Scoop Pizza, Gabberdisco 123, Antique, let's see, Amadeus Prozac. That's everybody I see in the chat, I guess, so far. Yes. So, see you next month.
Under attack! 5. All systems go. 4. Give me the shotgun! 3.
What the hell?
2. What in the blue blazes is that? 1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
They'll destroy all humans.
Around by no little four-fingered, big-headed midgets.
We have to strike out! Annihilate! Kill! We should hit these assholes with everything we got.
Hi Neodash, how are you doing, man? I was kind of afraid that this would happen. It's a raid, yeah. It's the guys from Neodash's stream. Hello, hello you all. How are you doing? Had a great stream. I was kinda expecting it, to be honest. But that's okay, you know. How was your stream, New Dash? I was lurking in your channel. Well, I actually saw that, yeah. Sadly, I couldn't turn up the music because, well, obviously I'm streaming myself, but. I am the perfect link tonight. Wow, awesome. I think he remixes a lot of stuff, actually. Wow, is this new? Is this Cottage House? By the way, for the guys who don't know, I'm also one of Neo Dash's followers in his stream. I'm normally in the J-Core live stream on Monday evening. I'm gonna shout you out, Neo Dash, because I think your stream is awesome, man. Thanks for the sub, man. Let's give you a shout out because it's such an awesome stream. And thanks for the follow and more follows. Tell me a fun fact about this game. So, DJ Candycore, how much do you know about this game? But one fun fact is, this game, version 1, barely anything, okay. So this game had a horrible launch 11 years ago. And basically, Square Enix had to apologize to the public for it being a wreck. It got a new director and it relaunched 2 to 3 years later into what you see now. And currently it's beating World of Warcraft in the MMORPG category. So I think at least 70 to 80% of people are jumping to this game. It's a fun little game. Well, fun little. It's a big game. And it's free to play until including the first expansion. And I don't know, Lina Lee, do you still have the copy pasting? Can you paste it in chat for me, please? Thank you. This is actually a meme. And it's I highly recommend, if you're into these types of game, go give it a shot. It's free. Hi T-Space, how you doing, man? Good to see you in my stream. Let's see. Is there anything I can actually do? Don't play Arcanist. They ruin everything. Yeah, they do. Let's see. Is there anything interesting to see here? I just logged into my main character just to check stuff. This game is getting a new expansion in 2 to 3 weeks. So there's not a lot of activity going on at the moment of the the normal Final Fantasy player base. Everybody is awaiting, yeah. Everybody's waiting for the new expansion to hit. Did I climb the tower? No, I'm too lazy. I truly am lazy, yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, for the people who don't know this game, I highly recommend it. But it's a time sink, it's addictive, but it's so good, you know? The story is really good. Once you play through the main game and you get to the first expansion, you'll lose yourself in this game. And yeah, well, that's about it. Oh, here's somebody checking me out. Great music, awesome music, great story, yeah. Well, there are bad sides to this game, you know. It can be a drag at times if you play it too much. But the director says himself. He says, when you're done with the game, just don't play it for a while and come back when new content has been released. It was too tiresome, yeah. Yeah, well, the first Realm Reborn version 2 is quite tiresome. I just played on my alternate character on European service through it, and it's such a drag. But once you hit Heavensward, the first expansion, things get good, and they get really good. And yeah, it's free. Let's see. Gosh, where should I go, man? I could go to Lahi. Let's do that. And I asked New Dash to remix this song. Let's fly out of the sun so you can hear it is. Go remix this. And you'll be the #1 troll in the community. The actual composer of the music in this game, he sang this on a podium. And it became quite a meme, actually. It's still super catchy, yeah. And it's unbelievable that he composed all of this, all these tracks in this game. The past year with cancer in the hospital. It's an amazing feat, yeah. Yeah, he used what kind of instrument did he use for that? What was it called again? It's the musical note thingy. Oh gosh, I forgot the instrument name. I think so. Yeah, you'll tell me. Yeah, but it's hilarious, and you know what? Let me look it up because it's pretty awesome. Give me a second. If my computer doesn't crash. The automaton. That's okay. I have it here. I'm gonna paste it in chat, and there it is. It's fun. All right, so what should I do, man? There's nothing much to do at the moment. He trolls thousands of people. He's an absolute hero. Yeah, I think so as well. Colucia and Meringue, I don't know. What should I do, Lina Lee? Tell me. And meringue. Well, we are here with a lot of music lovers. But not the kind of music that these guys love. They like J-core. I mean, I love J-core as well. Let's find the emote J-core. So yeah, but Golden Saucer sounds good. Oh, I see. That's quite nice, actually. Maybe I should buy the album. But yeah, let's do the Gold Saucer. Let's do some stuff. Let's see if I can grab the cacpot. Maybe this one. Nope, it's not gonna happen. I play on the US servers on the Aether data center. I actually have an alternative character on the EU servers on Twintania, which is on the Light data center, I think. I know you all know each other. Everybody knows each other. All from convention scenes. Oh god. Let's see if we can find a gate to participate in. Is there actually something going on right now? Let's talk to the gatekeeper here. See if we can actually do stuff. 10:40. That's still 6 minutes. Let's not do that. Let's go to the Chocobo Square and do a Chocobo race then. I haven't done those in ages. Chocobo races. Let's do a random one. Well, I think they will actually do that. Yeah, I was hoping for that. Oh, it will not be there on launch. Oh, that's a sad thing. And, well, I can quite imagine that they will not do that. Because the game became so popular. Right, let's try a Chocobo race. I haven't done this in ages. How did this work again? I don't know. How many 80s? I will show you. I don't really have all of them at 80, but I got plenty of them. Oh, these are all NPCs. How do you sprint again? I don't know. Awesome. Well, let me show you my my 80s in a bit. Machinist is a pretty cool job, yeah. Am I gonna win this race? Yeah, I mainly use it as a glamour piece. It looks pretty awesome, especially on the board. Oh shoot, I'm out of stamina. They're gonna overtake me. Oh no. Or not. I win. Well, that's nice. So, jobs that I have leveled at the moment. Well, this is my current lineup. So, a paladin, a samurai, a bard, machinist, dancer, and red mage. I kind of like red mage as well. Normally I'm not really into casters, but this one mixes up the gameplay really well. No, it's the blue mage actually. But I think it has been raised to 70. Let's see, do I have blue mage? I have blue mage somewhere. Let's see. There you go, blue mage. But I haven't really been leveling it much, you know. Same for me. I was a hardcore raider, I think about 8 years ago, but I stopped doing that. We're getting older, and yeah, I just don't have the time to do it anymore. And you know, I got all the crafters and gatherers to 80, but yeah, that's not quite an achievement, right? Is there a gatekeeper somewhere? Oh yeah, I've had these clamps for quite a while now. All right, let's accept Joe Jimbo's challenge. Are you guys all searching for a job? Look at the monkey Luffy lying. What's up with that? Oh, now he's something else. Now he's Ace or something. Yeah, that's awesome. I see, man. That's horrible. And well, I hope you had some sort like transitievergoeding, zoals they call it in Dutch, to at least give you a bridge to your new job. Transitievergoeding, it's what they call in Dutch. It's basically a payment for being employed at a company for years. Yeah. Sorry, my English and Dutch don't really mix that well. Double. Yeah. Nice. I know. I'm gonna step here with this guy. It's probably gonna be the wrong choice. Oh, this is actually a Jojimbo. kind of suck at this one. Good one. Oh, shoot, I lost. Oh well, I tried. It's a fun event though. Man, the amazing stuff these developers come up with. I think I have plenty MGP. Let's see. Yeah, I got plenty of MGP. Is that so? Let's see. On the bottom right? Oh, you mean this one? Oh, yeah, I knew that. And here I was thinking you would teach me something new. The more you know, yeah. Alright, so... Well, it's getting kind of late for me as well, you all. So, I'm gonna call it a day. I need to get up at 6 a.m. in the morning, which is gonna hurt like hell again. Yeah. It's horrible. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank Neo Dash for the raid. I want to thank Lina Lee and let's see, Majin for being here, and also Navi for the 1000 bits. Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, you too, T-Bus. It's always fun seeing you around in the J-Core livestream. And also DJ Kennycore. Awesome, man, that you're following. Awesome. Anyway, take care, and maybe until next time. And if not, see you next time on the J-Core live stream. Take care, man. Bye-bye.